Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. Last episode we found our way towards the Githyanki and found a base of theirs. Hopefully from here we'll be able to deal with them, and we have to rescue Shandra. We've managed to find a little bit of loot and managed to learn what Kalakcha is, a brand new title that they gave to someone who stole a silver sword and then broke it and keeps the shards in order to hide the crime. We didn't do any of that, but that doesn't seem to matter to the Githyanki. They're going to kill us anyway. And also, now there's demons in these tunnels who are also fighting the Githyanki. So, yay! We have that too. Let's throw a bless on us so that we're blessed. We seem to be having a little bit of issue with some of these. Probably not the imps, though. Imps don't seem to be that big a deal. Though we did hit a trap, it seems. Didn't mean to loot that, I meant to fight that guy. Alright, that's that. Githyanki dead. Moving on. What's this?
Listen, when I strike it, it's like the tolling of a bell.
I can still smell the stench of its creator on its surface, running deep into the ore. Why would the Gith keep such a thing, as broken as it is?
Dabra.
We should tear it apart. See if its limbs twitch when cleaved from the body.
Why, it seems one victim has drawn others.
Indeed it has. Let's kill these succubi before they got their defenses up. Nope, they cast other things. Fortunately, it wasn't a lost level. One's dead. Now we need to get rid of this other one, who is well defended, but thankfully what we have is helping. There we go.
Huh. Anything being torn apart by demons is an ally in my book.
What? You've never seen a construct? I don't have much appreciation for magic, but you have to admire the workmanship here. It looks to be made of solid steel. Oh, and stay clear of those bladed appendages. They look sharp.
Why would the Githyanki want this?
Obviously, this thing wasn't on the Githyanki side, whatever it was. Or those demons. Which means there's someone else tracking our movements. How many enemies do you have anyway? There's almost more than I can count.
There's a surprise.
Watch it. But you know, seems to me this thing could be worth some coin. Let's take it with us. Sell it off to a wizard.
Alright, we'll come back for it after we found Shandra. And more than you can count? I mean, you just counted 2, and this one makes 3. So, if that's really more than you can count... Dude. I have to go with Nishka on this one. Alright, let's keep moving. Now throw on another bless. Just in case. More of those. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I have a +2 longsword. I want to see if maybe this is actually better. If maybe it'll get past these defenses.
Give me a moment, and this will all be over.
Will it get past the succubi's defenses? Nope, it doesn't. So, in that case, we need to use this Astral Blade.
Let's see what they're made of!
It's a good thing we have something that does damage to it. least got the succubi dead. And there we go. These succubi are a pain. I'm just glad we have something that can do damage to them. Looks like there's more of a fight going on in there. Just get Yankee. Oh, get Yankee and an imp. Yimp? Did I really just almost call it a yimp? Alright. Looks like we're through everything here. All that's left is this door, which probably leads deeper into whatever this place is. It does. Alright, let's go in. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Such a rare opportunity, my sisters. A mighty devil, trapped and helpless. Perhaps we can find a way to amuse him, to lessen his suffering. Or perhaps we could convince him to amuse us. What say you, devil? Are we not worthy of your attention? Sisters, it appears this handsome one is immune to our advances. Such a shame, and to be turned away by such indifference. Why, I am dreadfully hurt. But is he indifferent to pain? That, perhaps, is worthy to test. Shh! We are not alone, sisters. Alright, get on combat. You... I kind of want you to stop using that for a moment. You don't actually have much ammo.
I think we've had enough of this one.
We basically just need to outlast these attacks of theirs. Oh, forget the power attack mode. We're basically only able to damage them with the sonic damage because of all their resistances they're getting out. Okay, one died. Now for the next. And now for the third. Alright, looks like some of her defenses are gone. There we go. Well met. I am grateful to you for ridding me of those nuisances. Careful. There's something strange about this one. He's making my skin itch. Ah, it seems you have brought blood of the lower planes with you. Well met to you, tiefling. Don't talk to me like we're friends. I can smell a trick, so don't try anything or else you'll be seeing a lot more blood than you expected. I don't trust him any more than you do, Nishka, but follow my lead, alright? Well, alright, but never trust anyone who's polite as he is. He gives me the holies. Such prejudices are not uncommon even in the lower realms. I meant no offense. Regardless of your intent, your actions have benefited me. I wish to help you in return, if you will allow it. Your offer most likely has a great many catches, but I have precious little patience. Well spoken. I, too, have little patience for the unpleasant nuances that usually mark such bargains offered by others of my kind. You see, I am not here by choice. I was bound to this circle by the Githyanki. Old enemies of yours, I believe. Once bound, I was forced to shape the barrier you see ahead to prevent any trespass. So how did the Githyanki pass, then? Oh, it was not the Githyanki that commanded such a shaping. My fortunes have shifted, and I have passed from one master to another. The soul of the Githyanki who summoned me was devoured by a Tanari, a demon named Zaxxas, a recent arrival. By consuming her, Zaxxas has gained the Githyanki's power over me, and I cannot disobey his command. If nothing is done, this barrier, unfortunately, will remain. Tell me about this barrier. This barrier is no simple thing of stone, metal, or clever lock. Similar to the Githyanki portals, this barrier exists outside this plane. It has been shaped into an extra-dimensional wall through which nothing may pass. It cannot be dispelled, but my presence here feeds it and allows it to maintain its shape. If you were to banish me, however, it would resume its natural shape. A tiny sphere, far less of an obstruction than the wall ahead. This is the most contrived means of begging for freedom I have ever heard. Perhaps you know little of my kind, but when a bargain is sealed, we are bound by it, just as I am bound to this circle. And by my offer of assistance, I am placing myself at your mercy. Even trust has its uses. Alright, so what's the catch? You can banish me by speaking my true name, and of course I will need your promise that you will use it only to banish me. This agreement will be as binding as this circle. If you have any doubts, please know that I only wish free passage for us both. Do you agree? As long as you honor your side in thought and deed, yes. Of course. My kind is bound by laws as well, you know. Now listen carefully. My true name is Mephasim. Speak my name, and say, I command you to be banished from this plane. Before I free you, I had some questions for you first. There is little time for such questions, but enough. What is it you wish to know? Have you seen a human girl, Shandra, pass through here? She came this way, yes, born on the backs of the Githyanki. She now lies ahead, in Ziari's hands. What are they planning to do with her? She will be tortured. Ziari will flay the thoughts from her until she is a shell, then sacrifice her according to Githyanki custom. But between you and Ziari lies a Tanari, a demon named Zaxxas, and he will do everything in his power to stop you. Tell me about Zaxxas. Zaxxas is a powerful but otherwise unremarkable Hezro Tanari. If you seek to pass through the inner chamber of the complex, you will have to face him. Fortunately, if you defeat Zaxxas, the minions that he has brought with him will be banished back to the Abyss along with him, and you can continue on, unimpeded. Is Zaxxas his true name? No, that is the name he uses among others of his kind. I do not know his true name, though it may be possible to learn it from him. How can I learn Zaxxas' true name? Not an easy feat. To learn the true name of a being, you usually have to put them in quite a compromising position, such as the one I am in. How can I defeat him? Zaxxas, like most Hezros, relies on melee combat, where his brute strength and noxious stench can overcome weaker opponents. The best way to defeat him is to keep your distance. If you have anything to protect yourself from poison, I would keep it handy. Why is he after the shards? He has been commanded to. I doubt Zaxxas has given the shards much thought. Only his master has. I saw the one who summoned Zaxxas. Do you know who he is? I do not. But to command an army of demons requires considerable power for a mortal. How could he have gotten that much power? There are many ways. Artifacts, pacts with extraplanar entities, or through though doubtful, long years of study. He sent Zaxxas after the shards. Why would he want them? I cannot say. If I were to guess, I would say he either seeks to use their power to achieve his ends, or he wants to prevent them from being used against him. Okay then. I want to know about Zieri. Zieri leads the Githyanki and their minions that have been trying to reclaim the shards you carry. She lies ahead in the inner chamber of this complex. Zieri commands her forces through a portal between your world and the astral plane. Why is Zieri after the shards? The shards you carry are pieces of one of their precious silver swords. Zieri is a sword stalker, whose duty is to seek out missing silver swords. How can I stop Zieri? Zieri is old, ancient by your measure, but her body has not aged because the astral plane is timeless. While she remains there, she will retain the strength of her youth. The key to defeating her is to lure her into the material plane, where her body will instantly age, perhaps to the point where she will be unable to defend herself. How do I lure her through the portal? You must either anger her enough to confront you, or you must find a way to collapse the portal. It is an extra-dimensional door, so doing so will not be easy. How can I collapse the portal? Zieri's will holds the portal open. If she is destroyed, the portal will close. It has cost the Githyanki much in time, power, and soldiers to erect such a portal. Once destroyed, they will be hard-pressed to make another, and if they attempt it, it will most likely be too late to serve their purposes. Why is Zieri after the shards? The shards you carry are pieces of one of their precious silver swords. Zieri is a sword stalker, whose duty is to seek out missing silver swords. One more question. What can you tell me about yourself? I am a devil native to Stygia, the 5th layer of the 9 hells of Baator, and servant of the Still Lord. The Still Lord? The Still Lord is my master. Though through his command I bring about change in the depths, through word or blood. It is through his service to him that a higher purpose is achieved, though that has little to do with your troubles at present. Baator? Baator is the realm of the devils, where evil is governed by law. I don't have any more questions. I'm ready to banish you. Very well. Invoke my true name and release me from this plane. Mephasm, I command you to be banished from this plane. Ah, at last, I feel the circle unraveling. And look, the barrier relaxes into its normal shape, as promised. I shall call it to me, so you might see. Look, barely a pebble, and an obstruction no more. Here, keep it. It may be of use in the time between our next meeting. Next meeting? Not if we can help it. Ah, would that you were able, little one. We will meet again. Perhaps. I have no idea what this thing is for. This sphere is all that remains of a deactivated mystical field. It seems to ripple in strange ways, and the very space around it seems distorted and warped, as if the sphere is attempting to pull itself into another plane. Well, we'll leave it in here. Alright, let's loot these, corpses that were around here. And before we go through, I want to look through these rooms on the side. Those could be interesting. Also, I just realized something. This +2 longsword, I'm going to give it to you, because you only have +1.
Yes.
Now, Let's take a look at what's in these other rooms on the side here. Oh look!
Will die by my
Another
hand.
succubi. I don't care for that at all.
Everybody, follow me!
Please take care of that trap.
All in.
Can't rest when there's enemies nearby. I'm guessing they're up here. Yep, a whole bunch of imps.
Die by my hand.
Ah, there is a chest over here. Excellent. That means loot. Here we go. In this chest we have a bunch of scrolls and throwing axes. Not necessarily useful. Alright, let's check the other side here. Also, a quick rest. Get rid of these debuffs. Now moving on. More imps, and another succubus, and a charmed Githyanki. Okay, wait for everyone to come back so we have everyone with us. And a quick bless to help. Now get the succubus first before it gets her defensive spell up. I think she may have gotten it up. I think she did, but no, she's dying. Excellent. There's another chest here, which is good. Whoa, hold on, stop. You know she got charmed. She'll be fine. Just don't attack her. That charm will wear off, I'm sure. Another succubus. I'm okay. Finish her. Well, I don't care for that. Okay, she's no longer charmed. Now we just need to finish off the succubus. There we go. And in this chest we have a couple of small things. Alright, I think we have enough time to fight Zaxxas. At the very least. So we're getting a lot of things here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting quite a few potions and things. Pretty nice. Let's... Hold on. Let's see, so... Bless, Spark Skin... Owl is Wisdom. And we got the Tanglefoot bag. Alright. We'll save before we start fighting. Well, I don't think he's right there. I think there's some other foes here we need to fight. He's probably in a further room. Yep, more charmed Githyanki. And another succubus. Kill her!
Let's end this. She
got that spell off, but she's finished. And she managed to charm our ally again. Do not like... this chest. Some obsidian. Another chest here. I believe he's there. We'll investigate shortly. First, I guess we need to wait for Nishka to no longer be charmed.
Yeah.
And for this fight, I think maybe you should have the longbow.
Your command.
Alright. And up here and save. Let us deal with Zaxxas.
Zaxxas does not know how you got past the barrier, but Zaxxas is pleased to see you.
Uh-oh.
All our bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily. This one needs some pride knocked out of him, I think.
Agreed. Let's put some arrows through his eyes. Hold on, I want to get some information out of him first.
What? Talk with that? Don't be a fool.
Seems pretty smart to me, and he does look pretty dumb. He sure does have an odd smell, though. Alright, we'll wait for now. But he makes a move, I'm letting arrows fly.
Why do you wait, mortal? Do you fear to face Zaxxas?
Who is this Zaxxas that you keep referring to?
Stupid, ignorant mortal. You stand before the mighty Zaxxas. You will be honored by dying by his hand.
So why are you here?
Zaxxas is not bound to tell you his task, mortal. Zaxxas will let his claws speak for him.
What problem are you having with the doors?
The doors will not yield to Zaxxas. He scratches and tears at them, but they will not fall.
We are both here for the same reason, and that door blocks both our progress.
Yes. The door will not yield to Zaxxas. The one within, the female Gith, has sealed it.
Won't your master be displeased if you fail him?
Yes. His anger will be great. If Zaxxas fails his task, he will be cast down.
It sounds like your master is great indeed.
The master wields great magics, greater than any mortal Zaxxas has ever faced. Many demons have been torn from the lower planes, now and in the past, to follow him.
So he has summoned others of your kind in the past?
Oh yes. Many decades ago, he subverted many demonkind to his cause. Zaxxas was one among many to join his campaign. He led Zaxxas and his brethren to face an army of soldiers in the flesh town Neverwinter. Along the way, he could not stop the demons from playing. So many villages were consumed in the wake. Never before or since did Zaxxas glut on so much mortal flesh. But now this door thwarts Zaxxas, keeps him from the Gith.
Who is this master of yours?
Names mean nothing to Zaxxas. They are of no matter. Only power and strength are of worth.
So you're here to kill the Gith?
The Gith beyond this door has done much to anger my master. She has crossed him, and she holds shards he wants. Zaxxas has been sent to claim them.
But why would your master want the shards?
A weapon the shards once were, one of the Gith weapons, now broken, but the master still wants it, and has commanded Zaxxas to finish the task.
Wait, if your task was to breach the door, you've already failed your master, haven't you?
Zaxxas has not failed! The door stands, but it will fall!
We have succeeded in delaying you long enough. Your mission has failed.
No! Zaxxas only needs more time. That is a... No!
Well, that worked. And we can enter the door and face Zieri. And Chandra's in there too. We will save her soon. First, let's take a look at these rooms on the side, which probably originally had minions, but it looks like they don't have anything now. Zaxxas apparently just died from logic, and we got a +3 Amulet of Will. Not bad. And, chest over here. 2 chests. Containing... Oh, good. Arrows. Definitely going to give those to our ally. You are getting these arrows. The bolt +1.
Yeah.
Does anyone have
How
them?
can I help?
You.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
All in.
And... What do you
Follow
have?
me.
+3? You have +1.
All in.
Sure, we'll give you the +3.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one will probably be sold. And I'm going to actually end this episode here, because it's gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll go in there and confront Zieri, and save Shandra, and hopefully put an end to this whole issue with the Githyanki. But that'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Travis Ignam, Kelgar Iron Fist, Nishka, and Bishop, behind there. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, and I shall see you all next time.